Hey everybody, welcome back to 3D Print Anything. Today we're going to take a look at another roll of filament from TacTink, which I've gotten a couple in the recent months here. And this one comes in yellow. And this is yet again another PLA at 1.75 millimeters. The temperature listed on the label is 215 degrees, so very similar to the other ones. The logo isn't on this particular roll. It looks like it's one of the early batches like I've had before. The newer batches that are coming out already have the TacTink logo on them. But yet they're using the same spool to hold the filament, which is nice because you get the visible areas to see where your filament levels are at. So you don't find yourself printing and not knowing that you only have maybe one round before you're out. But even down to the center here, you can see how much is there, and it goes all the way to that edge. The hole inside the center is quite large, but that's not a big deal. You just lay it onto the filament holder in the back of this particular printer, the Mellow M180, and it just coasts along, or most spool holders, you just slide the bar through. But no issues there. The filament came in a vacuum sealed bag, very, very well vacuum sealed. No issues there at all. But printout, no problems at all. We've got our benchy, which I've been printing out for all the filaments that come in from TacTink. And yet again, I'm not seeing any issues at all with the print. You can see there the arch. You see the smokestack on top, the little lines for the roof, for the layer steps, the front window, the sides. You can even see the bucket in the back and also the little pole holder. It looks like a little holder for poles. You sit in there like a little flagpole, but it's all the way inside, no issues at all. Very, very well printed. The lettering on the back is there. It says, okay, so it's the same thing as what it looks like on the bottom. Looks like 1, 2, 3. But the numbers and letters print out on the bottom again. No issues. But the benchy did really well. So no issues yet again with the PLA from TacTink there. We have our standard Aztec, and I've been collecting quite a few of them. I'm up to 9 now, and I've been printing them out with a lot of the filaments that have come in. And the yellow is different. I mean, yellow is a unique color. It's not your everyday color you have. This has a slight, almost like reflective feel to it when you look at it. But if you look at this guy, yet again, overhangs, no issues. The yellow just comes out without any problems. Very smooth. No printing issues at all on that. Overhangs, no problems really there. Standard lift on the shield, but came out really good. I don't think there's really any problems there. I didn't see any major issues. And this guy has a lot of angles on him, a lot of different shapes. If there was any major issues, you'd see that right off the bat. Printout was going to be a little boat, but the model flattened out the inside of the boat, so it's got a flat deck instead of a hollow boat shape. It's just a little guy. And then we have my test model, and that's this guy here. And you can see the peak yet again, really good. Not much melting at all. Fans on at 100%, no issues there. The one thing I did notice is I've got the curling again on the bridge that's at 10 millimeters with it not connecting all the way. I'm not sure why that's happening. It might be the printer itself, not the filament necessarily, because it's happened on the last 2 TacTink filaments, but not on the first one. So I'm thinking something might have went wrong with the printer settings somewhere in there. But the 5 millimeter bridge, the 15, the 20, and the 25 are looking very good. Matter of fact, the bridge on the 20 and 25, almost perfect. There's no real sagging. The 25's got a little bit, but it's so minute you can't really even tell if you look in there. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. Yet again, the letters on the side, I just love how that looks. No issues at all. And the thin wall test, the little guy right here, no issues at all. I'm going to switch over to a smaller nozzle here shortly, and we'll see if we can print out some of the smaller thin walls and see how that looks. And maybe even compare some models from before I switched. And little dome, no issues there, print out fine, no cooling issues at all. And for our angles, 45 all the way up to 65, we can look at the bottom and we're going to see that we have no inconsistencies at the 45, 50, or really the 55. The 60, I mean, you can start to see where it's, you know, changed a little bit. It's not perfectly smooth, but that's the same way it's been on a couple of other filaments I print out with this. And then the 65, it's almost perfect, but it's got, I think, maybe 2 ridges on there. You can see that. Let me change angle, see if you can see that at all. But overall, I mean, if you're printing out something really large or something with that kind of an angle, a 65-degree overhang, especially on an FDM printer, and you get the print to work, I don't think you have anywhere to really complain about, because these printers aren't really made for that kind of angle. And to get a printer that prints out that far without any issues, and especially with a filament, PLA is a good one to start with. I don't see any problems at all. So overall, I can say that from the different TacTink filaments that are PLA and 1.75 that I've received over the last couple months, I've seen consistent results from all the different colors, which is a good sign. So I hope to see more products from them. I'm not sure what I'll receive next, but I'll definitely post it as soon as I have it. And if you got any questions or comments, please place them below. Please also hit that like button for the video and let me know what you're thinking. If you don't like the video, you don't have to like it, but just hit that button for me. Let me know that you're watching and you're enjoying the show. Also, if you could hit subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get notifications when new videos are uploaded. If you don't, you won't receive that. As always, keep printing.